Please, I'm going to ask for a bit of silence there. Thank you. Our startups are very nervous, obviously. There's a lot on stake. So they need some silence and concentration and good vibrations. So we're back with the second part of the startup competition. We have 4 more startups that are going to present. I'm going to go through the dynamic again, just in case you weren't here before. They have 3-minute pitch plus 1-minute Q&A from the jury or the public if you want to ask questions, although your votes won't count. We are going to present the jury again. We have the lovely Annika Radje from Maersk, Javier Garrido, of course, from Endesa, Ciro Acedo from Ferrovial, Juan Luis Rizo from Orange, and Benjamin Weinstein from Demeter Partners. Welcome back, guys. Thank you. OK, so with no further delay, sorry, there's a lot of noise here in the backstage. Thank you. Thank you. OK. Right, they need silence, concentration. OK, our first startup is he's going to say it probably better than me. Graphene Nanotechnology Energy Storage. He's the CEO. His name is Roberto Clemente, and he's going to present us Nanomat. Welcome, Roberto. Come on stage. Welcome. Round of applause for Roberto. Here. Come. All right. Roberto is not in a hurry. Neither are we. OK.
OK, so energy storage is probably one of the major demands of our society in the 21st century. Imagine, for example, a world where we can accumulate at least a part of the energy providing from the renewable resources. This market in this moment is around $60 billion. It's going to grow to $240 billion in the following years. So the players of this market have identified the graphene, and not just graphene, but graphene advanced nanomaterials are one of the major vectors to create the next generation of energy storage devices. If we check in this chart, we can see that in the graphene, there are providers at lab scale and also large scale. However, the graphene in here is not the final product. The final product are the graphene advanced materials indicated in here. And in this moment, there are very few players with short portfolio, and they are not providing a large scale. So there is a big opportunity right in that area for those players that can provide this kind of nanomaterials or large scale. Nanomat is a Spanish and private company founded in 2014 that holds a patented technology, scalable, this is quite important, scalable technology, and sustainable technology to provide this kind of nanomaterials. At this point, we have demonstrated a big portfolio of 13 different products of high add value, and what we are doing at this moment is to move that to be one of the first companies worldwide that can provide this kind of nanomaterials at large scale. Our business model has 3 different lines. One of them is the research and development, is to demonstrate that our nanomaterials, they have an additional add value to be implemented in this kind of final products, and also to demonstrate scalability, quality, and cost effectiveness. Partnering, at this moment, we have a couple of collaborations with pretty nice results. And finally, manufacturing and commercialization. We'll be in the market in the following months at lab scale, and we pretend to be in the 2018, the first quarter, providing this kind of nanomaterials at large scale. This is our track record. In terms of the public and private funding, we have different funding from different institutions. I want to remark in here that we obtained recently more than $1 million of funding for the H2020 in the ESME instrument phase 2. And also different kind of awards, remarking here Fundación Repsol that not just provide funding, but mentoring, experience, etc. We're looking in here for partners that can share not just money, we're looking for smart money that can provide us experience, that can provide network, and any other capabilities that we don't have so far. So definitely, Nanomat, bringing the future of nanomaterials. Thank you.
Thank you, Roberto. We have a minute Q&A from the jury or the public or anybody interested. Any questions? Everything clear? Yeah, Benjamin?
Do you plan to sell only graphene materials, or do you plan to sell batteries for yourself?
The way that we have is a platform to optimize the nanomaterials. Obviously, one of the parts in the research is to implement these nanomaterials to demonstrate that in real devices, it works better. But what we do is nanomaterials.
Thank you. Thank you, Roberto, Benjamin. Okay. Well, we're going to take those extra seconds. I'm sure we're going to need them later. Thank you so much, Roberto. Applause for him. Thank you. Now, we have a concentrate solar power plant. Well, the next startup, sorry, they do concentrate. No, hang on. Yes, concentrate solar power plant. Well, Gustavo Garcia, the managing director, is here. He's going to explain it much better than me, and he is going to present renewable energy and processes. Welcome, Gustavo. Thank you. Sorry.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Okay, hello. Let me introduce REP Energy Solutions. At present, we are being incubated by Fundación Repsol to develop new nanofluids as heat storage medium to make thermosolar plants profitable. Because to date, none of the two most frequently technology used are profitable. They have a low electricity generation yields given the limited working temperature range of the current fluid. Thus, operating and maintenance costs are very high. Short, 100 megawatts requires an investment of 400 million euros for a limited electricity production. But do you know why they are not really profitable? Because not all of them are using our patented technologies that increase electricity production 20% and decrease investment 25%. Out of all these formulations and mixtures patented and tested in real conditions to compare with the current market ones, provide higher heat storage capacity than higher performance of the plant with less corrosion potential. Regarding the market, there will be an investment of 36 billion euros to develop new thermosolar plants worldwide over the next 5 years. Among our clients, we'll have operators, chemical manufacturers, and engineering. An estimated market share of 6% will mean a benefit of 30 million euros for sale licensing formulation. Although licensing formulation is not going to be our only business model, we want to accompany our clients' whole life of the project to ensure the quality of the product and maximize the electricity production. A technologically superior product, along with this technical assistance, is the value added that places us ahead of competitors. Well, our team, very well balanced, with a large experience in development of novel products for energy applications, business development, and implementation of national and international companies. In conclusion, nanofluids and REP Energy Solutions are the technological key to competitiveness of these plants. If you want to come with us in this renewable revolution, just require further information, please contact us. Many thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Gustavo. That was a spot-on presentation, right on time. 1 minute, guys. Anybody in the audience? Jury? Okay. Yes, Javier?
Can you repeat again why your salt is better than any other salt in the market?
Yes, well, basically, we are improve the physical properties. We are increase about 50% the working temperature range. Then the plants are going to be higher in efficiency, so they are produce more electricity. In addition, the corrosion tested that we have done with real components shows better behavior with less rate of corrosion than the current ones. So material and salts both are compatible and higher efficiency.
And the price?
Well, we have a bunch of formulations. We have the same price that the molten mixture that nowadays is putting in the plants, and higher prices. But at the end, you compensate this higher price with the higher performance. So at the end, in terms of price, is rather the same.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gustavo. We ran out of time, unfortunately, but he's going to be around as well. Big round of applause for Gustavo. Thank you. Thank you. Our next startup does advanced materials for energy applications. We have with us the commercial responsible. His name is Pedro Nuno, and he's going to present Zero Solutions. Welcome, Pedro. And he is Pedro, do you need for the...
Morning, everyone. I'm Pedro Nuno from Solutions company, and I have a problem. I have a problem that is very common, but my battery is dead. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I have here with me this supercharger that allows me to charge my cell phone on just a few seconds. And wait a second. And done. Yeah. You can charge your cell phone on just a few seconds. This technology is possible thanks to the zero carbon that Solutions is producing. This unique product has double power and energy density with faster charge and discharge cycles than standards in the market, and very important, without increasing production costs. Zero carbon is used on supercapacitors, which are energy storage devices that delivers a quick surge of energy and can survive thousands more charge-discharge cycles than a battery can. As we have seen before, I charge my cell phone on just a few seconds. Superchargers is just one application of zero carbon on electronics. Other application on hybrid transport, the kinetic energy recovery system, or KERS, from the F1 racing cars, which stores the energy under braking process and delivers during the acceleration. Other application, well, zero carbon and supercapacitors offers multiple solutions on wind turbines. Example, wind pitch control. Other one, frequency regulation and spinning reserve, giving the opportunity to extend battery lifetime. Now, let's talk about some figures of the active carbon market. Nowadays, the turnover is 100 million euros, expecting to grow up 30% each year. Experts estimate a turnover of 289 million euros on 2020. This information is free and also available on idtechex.com. Well, last but not least, Solutions history. Well, we started at the Spanish National Research Council. At the same time, Viable Capital, which is a private company that invests on research centers, saw the opportunity and decided to found Solutions. Since 2014, we have a pilot plant where we produce 3 tons per year of zero carbon. Last year, thanks to that, we've been awarded by Repsol and also by the European Union with the project Horizon 2020. In 2017, we expect to produce 100 tons per year on our brand new plant. Well, and if you would like to know more about Solutions, please visit our website. I'm Pedro Nuno. Thanks for watching me and have a good day.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you. Any Q&A from the audience? Yes, I know we're closer to lunch, but there you go. Come on, hold on. Okay, yes, Benjamin, thank you.
What's the difference between the zero carbon and the regular active carbon?
Well, our product is a synthetic product. Yeah, it's a synthetic carbon. It doesn't come from a natural source like shell coconuts or something like that. We are a chemical company, and it's synthetic. I think that it's the huge difference between both. Well, sure.
Sorry, it's the same performance?
Yeah, not the same. Not the same. Okay, we need other raw materials, not from the nature, like shell coconuts. Other ones, chemical components, but also, you know, their improvements are huge. So against our competitors of active carbon, we have double power and energy density. The charge and discharge is faster. So well, and in the end, we have a product that is patent, and also the production, okay, it's patent, and we have some improvements that make very competitive on price.
Thank you. We have no more time, sorry. Okay, thank you so much, Pedro. Thank you. Thank you. Well, in South Summit, we believe in second chances. Moreover, if we are the ones that have messed up with something. So, don't think it's a déjà vu. We're going to give a second chance to one of our entrepreneurs this morning where we had a little problem with his presentation. So, let's do it again. He is here to present the commercial exploitation, it was the most difficult one, by the way, of the patent, for a lawyer like me, of the patent application biogas production based on iron oxide nanoparticles as additive to optimize the production of biogas. He is the CEO and founder of Applied Nanoparticles. He's back, Victor Puntes. Thank you, Victor. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I will ask the jury to... Sorry, just so the marks you gave him this morning, just forget them. Only, well, the bad ones, the good ones, you can keep them and add the new ones down. Thank you.
Thank you again. I will repeat it. I will not take more than 3 minutes. In principle, we just finished the incubation in the Entrepreneurs Fund, el Fondo de Emprendedores de la Fundación Repsol, and I was saying that when our technology appeared in the Spanish newspapers, it was described as you transform your shit into money, but we like more to say that we convert iron oxide into gold. The context where we are developing this technology is we are developing nanotechnology and microbiology combined to develop solutions in energy and environment. You remember that there's an increased energy demand, there's a decreasing of resources, there's the climate change, geopolitical instability, besides with too much organic waste and more restrictive waste regulation. So we have waste, which is a problem, and we need energy that would be nice to have it. So the idea is we take this thing, which is a real problem, that we have to get rid of that, and then we transform it ideally in things like energy to power our cars. This is interesting. This is conventional. This is the emissions. Conventional, battery, and hybrids. Hybrids is more efficient, and then biogas cleans the air because you don't emit the methane that is much more producing carbon greenhouse effect. So the market is growing 30-40%, 20-30% per year. The number of plants and number of production of biogas is increasing in Europe. But as I said recently this week, Apple said it was opening a lab to investigate in biogas also in Denmark. But the real thing is that normally today the conventional biomass to biogas transformation was about 30% of conversion. 40% is when the best you can get by costly modifications, and with our iron oxide nanoparticles, you get conversion of the 90% or more. These iron oxide nanoparticles work as a catalyst, so the quantity of them that you need is very low, and in addition, it's a safe product, which is used indeed in medical environments, also similar to them. If you compare other people, you have patented the technology, and we get this 200% of increase of biogas production with respect with conventional, and all the other strategies, even academic ones not really tested, they promise you only a 40% of increase of production. So we are far away, and no one of them is using nanoparticles to feed bacteria. So there is no one doing anything similar to us. So this, we are quite relaxed in the blue ocean, not in the red ocean where all the sharks are beating. Our income came from the sub-licensing. This is the patent, but the underlying technology will allow us to produce more patents that we are on developing them. Production of the particles, at the end, we are preparing a joint venture to get the production of the particles, consulting, and nanoparticle-related service also that we provide. And as we said, we expect to cash 12 million in 2020, and we need 2 million for that. Thank you for your attention again.
Thank you, Victor. I don't know if you have questions for him. You had before. We've already done this. Okay, there you go. Don't take advantage. Okay, this is it. This is it. These are the startups that will be, analyzed by the jury. We'll have the winner or winners, because they're pretty good, in an hour, okay? Thank you, Victor. You can step down. So we'll announce the winner or winners depending on what the jury decides within an hour. So please come back for the, first don't go, and then if you do, please come back for the prize.